YouTube? It's Wamu, and back at it again with another video. Real quickly before I get started with the deck profile that I'm about to put down here, I want to first thank everyone that liked, followed, and retweeted giveaway that I was doing, and the winner of the actual contest that I was doing was at Dallas. I believe it was at Dallas 391341118. So again, thank you and congratulations, Dallas. And I will be doing another giveaway shortly, probably like another week or so. So make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. I will post up some clues or some hints on when I'm going to be doing it. I haven't decided what I'm going to give away, whether it can be another GX cards or some some QR codes. Not sure yet. So, but definitely make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and on YouTube. Alright guys, so real quickly, I'm gonna get started. So the new deck I'm gonna put in is a Lycanroc deck. I've been wanting to play this for a while now. I just haven't decided actually what to pair it with. So I've been looking around online and reading what people think it's the best and stuff like that. I didn't want to go with the traditional card break one, so I was like, what can I put it with? So it took me a little while, but I came up with this one and I played it online, and I do enjoy it. It's fun for me. Again, like I said in my other videos, not every deck is gonna fit the person that's playing it. It's, you know, so if it works well for me, doesn't mean that every card in here is gonna work well for you guys. So, but for me, I'm gonna run a 4 lineup of Rockruff. I just chose the promo one. I like it, so I run 4 of those. I'm gonna try to fit as much as I can in here, but I probably won't be able to because I'm recording this on my computer table. I'm running 3 copies of the Lycanroc GX Night Form. Reason why I run 3 of these is because the ability is awesome. Bloodthirsty Eye, which I'm pretty sure you guys know. Once you evolve it, you're able to pull out a bench Pokemon from your opponent's deck, or opponent's bench, and it's basically a Lysander. And we will be losing Lysander soon, so it's not bad to actually use it now and get kind of familiar with it. So I run 3 copies of this. Has 2 attacks, Claw Slash for 110 for 3 energies, and the GX move is Dangerous Rogue GX, so it does 50 damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So I run 3 copies of those. I run 1 of the Lycanroc GX promo. I'll run this. I like this card too, just to have 1 copy of because of the attacks. Crunch for 2 energies. This card does 30 damage, plus it also discards an energy from your opponent's Pokemon, which is cool. Could slow them down. So I run 1 of those. Accelerock does 120 damage for 3 energies, and Lycanroc GX, Lycanfang GX does 200 for 3 energies. And you have to discard 2 energies from this Pokemon. So I run just 1 copy of those. I paired them up with Zygarde. I ended up running him up with a beefy basic EX. I enjoy him. He has pretty good setup and 2 strong attacks, especially if you have a choice band on here with a strong energy. I mean, you can do pretty good damage with it. So it has 3 attacks, 190 HP, and first one is Land Pulse. For 1 energy, it does 20 plus. If there's any stadium in play, it does an additional 20. And Cell Storm is pretty cool because it actually, for 2 energy, it does 60 plus it heals 30. And Lance Raft, if I wanted to, for 3 energy, it does 100. I have never actually used the last attack, so. But yeah, the synergy works really well with him and Lycanroc, so I do run just 2 copies of them. Again, you guys can play around with it however you guys want to. I run the staple, that is Lele. Now that Shaman's going to be rotated out, but Lele is awesome for the ability Wonder Tag. Once I play this from my hand to the bench, I'm able to search it for a supporter card and use it. And it does have a pretty decent attack energy drive. It's basically like Air Ball, like Lugia. 2 energies, it does 20 times the amount of energies on both Pokemon active, so it's not too bad. Doesn't have weakness or resistance, so it's pretty cool. Run 1 of those, and I do pair that up with 1 Artillery. I use 1 Artillery basically for the ability Instruct. So once during your turn, if I have less than 3 Pokemon cards, if I have less than 3 cards, I can search my deck until I have 3 cards. Pull until I have 3. So I run one of those. So those are my Pokemon. There are, I believe, 12 on that one. Let me see. Yeah. Now my supporters, I'm gonna skim through these real quick because I know you guys seen so many of these before. I run 4 copies of Professor Sycamore. Draw 7 cards, discard, and then draw 7 new cards. Nothing special about that. Run 3 ends. Another great supporter card. Now with the rotation coming out where we're losing Via Seeker, I don't know how good Professor Sycamore is gonna be. So 3 ends is still good right now, and 4 for now. We'll still use it. I run 1 copy of Skyla. So if I need a trainer card, I can easily go ahead, pull it out, and then use it on my turn. So I run 1 copy of those. You could put a Bridget. That is up to you. But I decided to go with Skylar. I run 1 Team Flare Gun to slow down my enemy for discarding a special energy. This card has come in clutch. Next one, I'm using 1 copy of Pokemon Center Lady to heal off 60 damage. This one again is if you really want to. I enjoy it. You don't have to, but I use 1 copy of her. I only run 1 copy of Lysander because of my ability, but again, you still need at least run 1 until this is gone. This will be gone rotation time. So, but for now, I only run 1. You can take it out and you just pick something else, a Bridget, something like that. But for me, I'm using 1. Maybe I'll try to neat this up for you guys. Now for the item cards, I'm only running 3 copies of Via Seeker. I'm trying to whittling it down to like basically none. I want to get used to it after rotation. We're not going to have it anymore, but Via Seeker is still staple. Pulls out a support card in your discard pile, and you can use it. Sorry if you guys hear that. Someone's shooting fireworks where I live at. I run, next card is 3 copies of Ultra Ball. You guys can discard 2 cards, pull out a Pokemon, so I run 3 copies of those. Nothing too special with that. I run 3 copies of Choice Band. You put this on your Pokemon, you do 30 more damage for EXs and GX Pokemon. Really strong. Now the way the meta is and stuff, I kind of hold on to these until I know for sure I can actually get some damage off. Because if you just put it on them, they're either going to field blow them or discard them off. So I hold on to them until ready to attack. I run 4 Crushing Hammers to slow down my opponents. And this is fun. I know it sucks. I know. But if you do happen to get heads, it is a flip, so it is 50-50. But if you can get these, it's so much fun. So I run 4 copies of that. This with Crunch, I can discard a lot of energy. Team Flare Gun, I mean, it hurts. So 4 copies of those. I run 2 copies of Field Blower. This is more optional. You can run 1 if you want to, but I do prefer to run 2. Just in case I use one really early and then I need it for, another one. But I do run 2. I love this card. It's great. Get rid of those annoying stadiums or item cards. Another Enhanced Hammer. I run 1 of these. Another removal card for energies. I know it sucks, but it works really well with this deck. So I do run 1 Enhanced Hammer. These are all 1-ups now. I run 1 copy of Rescue Stretcher. I got killed in my league this Thursday. I actually lost 2 games back to back because of this card. I was winning. I needed 2 prize cards left. I was gonna knock them out. The Rescue Stretcher got their GX and boom, knocked me out. So I do run 1 copy of Super Rod just to bring in the energy that I discarded, whether it be for Ultra Ball or Sycamore. I run 1 of those. 1 Switch, just to get out of my active into bench Pokemon. It trust me, I tried it without it, and there was a couple games where, man, I just needed a Switch. I could have won, or an Olympia. You could do that as well, but I do run Switch, but again, that's up to you. 1 Special Charge, because we do use a lot of special energies, fighting, strong energies, double colorless energies, so I do run 1 of these just to get them back into the deck. My stadium that I use is Brooklet Hill, especially for early game. You put this on there for any water and fighting in Pokemon. You can actually pick 1 up every turn, basic, put it on your bench. So I can get my Rockruffs up, I can get my Zygarde just to get going. So this has definitely helped me out. Plus 2, you want something to discard another opponent's, your enemy's stadium. So I run only 3 copies of that. So those are my item cards in stadium. And for the energy, I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 basic fighting energies. I run 1, 2, 3. I did order one, so I'm waiting for my 4th one to come. But I do run 4 strong energies, and I run 4 double colorless. You can, like I said, you can change these things around, but that's what works for me. It is really fun. I'm hoping maybe next Thursday when I go to my league, or Wednesday when I go to my league event, I'm gonna see if I can bring my tripod and then record a couple games. Just to post it up. Just let me know. Again, guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me, guys. Later.